Question 1. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King George VII. C. King Charles III. D. King William V. Answer: C. King Charles III. King Charles III is the current monarch of the United Kingdom, having ascended to the throne on 8 September 2022. Question 2. When did King Charles III ascend to the throne? A. 2019. B. 2020. C. 2021. D. 2022. Answer: D. 2022. King Charles III ascended to the throne on 8 September 2022. Question 3. Who was the predecessor of King Charles III? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. Queen Victoria. C. King George VI. D. King Edward VIII. Answer: A. Queen Elizabeth II. The predecessor of King Charles III was Queen Elizabeth II. Question 4. Who is the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. Boris Johnson. B. Theresa May. C. Rishi Sunak. D. David Cameron. Answer: C. Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak is the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, having served since 2022. Question 5. In which year did Rishi Sunak become the Prime Minister? A. 2019. B. 2020. C. 2021. D. 2022. Answer: D. 2022. Rishi Sunak became the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in 2022. Question 6. What political party does the current Prime Minister belong to? A. Labour Party. B. Liberal Democrats. C. Conservative Party. D. Green Party. Answer: C. Conservative Party. The current Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, belongs to the Conservative Party. Question 7. Describe the role of the monarchy in modern Britain. A. Completely ceremonial with no real powers. B. Directly involved in daily governmental operations. C. Holds absolute power over government. D. Acts as the official head of state with specific constitutional and representational duties. Answer: D. Acts as the official head of state with specific constitutional and representational duties. The monarchy in modern Britain is mostly ceremonial and serves as the official head of state, performing constitutional and representational duties without involvement in daily government operations. Question 8. How is the Prime Minister of the UK chosen? A. Direct public election. B. Appointment by the monarch. C. Leader of the majority party in the House of Commons. D. Random lottery among members of Parliament. Answer: C. Leader of the majority party in the House of Commons. The Prime Minister of the UK is the leader of the majority party in the House of Commons. Question 9. Name 2 other significant political parties in the UK besides the Conservative Party. A. Brexit Party and UK Independence Party. B. Labour Party and Liberal Democrats. C. Green Party and National Party. D. Socialist Party and Reform Party. Answer B. Labour Party and Liberal Democrats. Two other significant political parties in the UK are the Labour Party and the Liberal Democrats. Question 10. What is the UK's legislative body called? A. The Senate. B. The Congress. C. The Parliament. D. The Assembly. Answer C. The Parliament. The legislative body of the United Kingdom is called the Parliament. Question 11. How many houses are there in the UK Parliament? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. D. 4. Answer B. 2. There are two houses in the UK Parliament, the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 12. Name the two houses of the Parliament of the United Kingdom. A. The Senate and the House of Representatives. B. The House of Commons and the House of Lords. C. The National Assembly and the Senate. D. The Council and the Assembly. Answer B. The House of Commons and the House of Lords. The two houses of the UK Parliament are the House of Commons and the House of Lords. Question 13. What is the difference between the House of Commons and the House of Lords? A. The House of Commons is elected, while the House of Lords is appointed. B. The House of Commons drafts laws, while the House of Lords only reviews them. C. The House of Commons represents cities, while the House of Lords represents rural areas. D. There is no difference, they perform the same functions. Answer A. The House of Commons is elected, while the House of Lords is appointed. The House of Commons is composed of members of Parliament elected by the public, whereas the House of Lords is made up of appointed members. Question 14. Who can vote in UK general elections? A. All residents over the age of 16. B. Only British citizens over the age of 18. C. British, Irish and qualifying Commonwealth citizens over the age of 18. D. Anyone who owns property in the UK. Answer C. British, Irish and qualifying Commonwealth citizens over the age of 18. These individuals can vote in UK general elections, provided they meet other eligibility criteria. Question 15. What is the minimum voting age in the United Kingdom? A. 16. B. 17. C. 18. D. 21. Answer C. 18. The minimum voting age in the United Kingdom is 18. Question 16. What historic document first limited the powers of the King? A. The Charter of Liberties. B. The Magna Carta. C. The Bill of Rights. D. The Royal Decree. Answer B. The Magna Carta. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, was the first historic document to limit the powers of the king, establishing the principle that everyone, including the king, is subject to the law. Question 17. When was the Magna Carta signed? A. 1066. B. 1215, C. 1415, D. 1605. Answer B. 1215. The Magna Carta was signed in the year 1215. Question 18. What event is celebrated on Bonfire Night in the UK? A. The end of the English Civil War. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Bonfire Night, also known as Guy Fawkes Night, commemorates the foiling of the Gunpowder Plot, which was an attempt to blow up the House of Lords in 1605. Question 19. Who was Guy Fawkes and what did he do? A. A military leader in the English Civil War. B. A prime minister in the early 20th century. C. A conspirator in the Gunpowder Plot. D. An influential British philosopher. Answer C. A conspirator in the Gunpowder Plot. Guy Fawkes is best known for his involvement in the plot to blow up the British Parliament in 1605. Question 20. What is the significance of the Battle of Hastings? A. It ended Viking rule in England. B. It began the English Civil War. C. It resulted in the Norman conquest of England. D. It marked the first use of gunpowder in Britain. Answer C. It resulted in the Norman conquest of England. The Battle of Hastings in 1066 was significant because it led to the Norman conquest of England. Question 21. In what year did the Battle of Hastings take place? A. 1066. B. 1215. C. 1415. D. 1605. Answer A. 1066. The Battle of Hastings took place in 1066, marking a pivotal point in English history with the Norman conquest of England. Question 22. Who was the victorious leader at the Battle of Hastings? A. Harold Godwinson. B. William the Conqueror. C. Richard the Lionheart. D. Edward the Confessor. Answer B. William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror was the victorious leader at the Battle of Hastings, which led to Norman control with England. Question 23. What landmark document emerged from the Glorious Revolution? A. The Magna Carta. B. The Bill of Rights 1689. C. The Act of Settlement 1701. D. The Royal Charter. Answer B. The Bill of Rights 1689. The Bill of Rights 1689 emerged from the Glorious Revolution and laid the foundation for a constitutional monarchy in England by outlining specific civil rights and clarifying the limits of royal authority. Question 24. What does the Bill of Rights 1689 signify? A. The establishment of absolute monarchy. B. The rights of citizens to bear arms. C. The balance of power between the monarchy and Parliament. D. The separation of church and state. Answer C. The balance of power between the monarchy and Parliament. The Bill of Rights 1689 is significant for establishing the balance of power between the monarchy and Parliament, ensuring that laws and taxes could not be imposed without parliamentary consent. Question 25. What does the term constitutional monarchy mean? A. The monarch has absolute power. B. The monarchy is purely symbolic with no real powers. C. The monarch's powers are restricted by a constitution. D. The monarchy is elected by a constitutional council. Answer. C. The monarch's powers are restricted by a constitution. In a constitutional monarchy, like that of the UK, the monarch's role is largely ceremonial, and their powers are limited by constitutional laws. Question 26. What was the Act of Union 1707, and why is it important? A. It established the Commonwealth. B. It unified England and Scotland into a single sovereign state. C. It separated the crowns of England and Scotland. D. It created the British Empire. Answer. B. It unified England and Scotland into a single sovereign state. The Act of Union 1707 is important because it unified England and Scotland under the name of Great Britain, centralizing political power and leading to economic and political stability. Question 27. Describe the main purpose of the Commonwealth. A. To enforce British trade laws. B. To maintain British colonies. C. To foster international cooperation and advance economics, social development, and human rights among member countries. D. To establish a global military alliance. Answer. C. To foster international cooperation and advance economics, social development, and human rights among member countries. The Commonwealth aims to support its members in development and democracy, promoting peace and prosperity. Question 28. Who was the UK's first female Prime Minister? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Elizabeth II. C. Theresa May. D. Angela Merkel. Answer. A. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the UK's first female Prime Minister, serving from 1979 to 1990. Question 29. Which major international conflict did Winston Churchill lead the UK through as Prime Minister? A. World War I. B. World War II. C. The Korean War. D. The Falklands War. Answer. B. World War II. Winston Churchill is renowned for his leadership during World War II, particularly for his steadfast resistance against Nazi Germany. Question 30. What is the primary function of the British judicial system? A. To enforce religious laws. B. To interpret and apply the law. C. To elect judicial representatives. D. To advise the monarchy on legal issues. Answer. B. To interpret and apply the law. The primary function of the British judicial system is to interpret and apply the law, ensuring justice is served through various courts. Question 31. What are the main types of law in the UK? A. Civil law and criminal law. B. Common law and statutory law. C. Religious law and secular law. D. Public law and private law. Answer. A. Civil law and criminal law. The main types of law in the UK are civil law, which deals with disputes between individuals, and criminal law, which deals with offences against the state. Question 32. Explain the term, the rule of law. A. It refers to the legal rule that all citizens, including lawmakers, must follow the law. B. It is a law passed by the ruling monarch. C. It means that the law applies only to citizens and not to government officials. D. It is the principle that laws are passed by majority rule. Answer. A. It refers to the legal rule that all citizens, including lawmakers, must follow the law. The rule of law is a fundamental principle that ensures fairness in the application of the law, holding everyone, including government officials, accountable under the law. Question 33. How is the UK's legal system structured? A. Around the decisions of the monarch. B. Through a single system of courts that applies the same laws throughout the country. C. As separate legal systems for England and Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. D. Based on European Union laws. Answer. C. Has separate legal systems for England and Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. The UK has distinct legal systems for its different countries, each with its own laws and courts. Question 34. What is the highest court of appeal in the UK? A. The Royal Courts of Justice. B. The Supreme Court. C. The High Court. D. The Court of Appeals. Answer. B. The Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the United Kingdom, serving as the final court of appeal for civil cases throughout the country and for criminal cases from England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 35. Name a right or freedom protected by the Human Rights Act 1998. A. The right to vote. B. The right to privacy. C. The right to bear arms. D. The right to free public transportation. Answer. B. The right to privacy. The Human Rights Act 1998 protects various rights and freedoms under the European Convention on Human Rights, including the right to privacy. Question 36. What is the significance of the European Convention on Human Rights? A. It governs economic relationships between European countries. B. It outlines the minimum standards for democratic governance in Europe. C. It is a treaty that defines and secures human rights and fundamental freedoms within Europe. D. It is primarily focused on environmental protections in Europe. Answer. C. It is a treaty that defines and secures human rights and fundamental freedoms within Europe. The European Convention on Human Rights is significant as it aims to protect human rights and fundamental freedoms, providing a mechanism to enforce these rights among the signatory states. Question 37. How does one become a citizen of the United Kingdom? A. By being born in the UK. B. By inheriting citizenship through parents. C. Through naturalization, registration, or descent. D. By marriage to a UK citizen. Answer. C. Through naturalization, registration, or descent. One can become a citizen of the United Kingdom through various means such as naturalization, registration, or by being born to a UK citizen. Descent. Question 38. What are the requirements for obtaining permanent residence in the UK? A. Passing a citizenship test. B. Investing in the UK economy. C. Living in the UK for a certain period, usually 5 years. D. Being employed by a UK company. Answer: C. Living in the UK for a certain period, usually 5 years. To obtain permanent residence, one typically needs to have lived in the UK for a set period, generally 5 years, among other requirements. Question 39. What is the purpose of the Life in the UK test? A. To assess one's ability to speak English. B. To test one's knowledge of British life and culture. C. To determine eligibility for UK employment. D. To evaluate one's knowledge of UK laws. Answer: B. To test one's knowledge of British life and culture. The Life in the UK test is designed to assess whether the applicant has a sufficient understanding of British life and culture, which is necessary for integration and citizenship. Question 40. What is the National Health Service, NHS? A. A private healthcare provider. B. A health insurance company. C. A network of private and public healthcare facilities. D. A publicly funded healthcare system. Answer: D. A publicly funded healthcare system. The National Health Service, NHS, is a publicly funded healthcare system in the UK, providing a wide range of healthcare services funded primarily through general taxation. Question 41. In what year was the NHS established? A. 1948. B. 1958. C. 1968. D. 1978. Answer: A. 1948. The National Health Service, NHS, was established in 1948 as part of post-war social reforms. Question 42. Who is entitled to use the NHS? A. Only UK citizens. B. Only employed individuals in the UK. C. All residents in the UK. D. Only those with private insurance. Answer: C. All residents in the UK. The NHS provides healthcare services free at the point of use for all residents in the UK. Question 43. Name one famous British scientist and their discovery. A. Isaac Newton and gravity. B. Charles Darwin and evolution. C. Alexander Fleming and penicillin. D. All of the above. Answer: D. All of the above. Isaac Newton is famous for his laws of motion and gravity, Charles Darwin for the theory of evolution, and Alexander Fleming for discovering penicillin. Question 44. Who wrote Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet? A. Jane Austen. B. Charles Dickens. C. William Shakespeare. D. J.K. Rowling. Answer: C. William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare wrote Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet, which are significant works in English literature. Question 45. Why is Shakespeare significant in English literature? A. He developed the use of the modern English prose. B. He was the first to translate the Bible into English. C. His works are considered some of the greatest in English literature. D. He wrote important historical documents. Answer: C. His works are considered some of the greatest in English literature. Shakespeare's plays and poems have profoundly influenced the English language and literature. Question 46. Where is the official residence of the Prime Minister located? A. Buckingham Palace. B. Windsor Castle. C. 10 Downing Street. D. Tower of London. Answer: C. 10 Downing Street. The official residence of the Prime Minister of the UK is located at 10 Downing Street in London. Question 47. What is the address of the official residence of the Prime Minister? A. 1 Westminster Road. B. 10 Downing Street. C. 100 Parliament Street. D. 5 Victoria Street. Answer: B. 10 Downing Street. The address of the official residence of the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is 10 Downing Street, London. Question 48. What does the term devolution refer to in the context of UK governance? A. The process of decentralising power from the central government to local authorities. B. The dissolution of the UK Parliament. C. The transfer of responsibilities from the UK to the European Union. D. The reduction of powers held by the monarch. Answer: A. The process of decentralising power from the central government to local authorities. Devolution in the UK refers to the statutory delegation of powers from the Parliament of the United Kingdom to the Scottish Parliament, the Senate in Wales, and the Northern Ireland Assembly. Question 49. Name the devolved administrations of the UK. A. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. B. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Cornwall. C. England, Scotland, Wales, and the Isle of Man. D. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Answer: D. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The devolved administrations in the UK include Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, each of which has its own government or executive, led by a First Minister and a devolved legislature. Question 50. What is the capital of Scotland? A. Glasgow. B. Edinburgh. C. Aberdeen. D. Dundee. Answer: B. Edinburgh. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland. Question 51. Who is the First Minister of Scotland? A. The leader of the Scottish Parliament. B. The UK's representative in Scotland. C. The head of the Church of Scotland. D. The monarch's representative in Scotland. Answer: A. The leader of the Scottish Parliament. The First Minister of Scotland is the leader of the Scottish Government and is typically the leader of the political party that has the most seats in the Scottish Parliament. Question 52. What is the capital of Wales? A. Swansea. B. Cardiff. C. Newport. D. Llandudno. Answer: B. Cardiff. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. Question 53. Who is the First Minister of Wales? A. The leader of the Welsh Assembly. B. The UK's representative in Wales. C. The monarch's representative in Wales. D. The Mayor of Cardiff. Answer. A. The leader of the Welsh Assembly. The First Minister of Wales is the head of the Welsh Government, typically the leader of the political party that holds the majority of seats in the Senedd. Question 54. What is the capital of Northern Ireland? A. Belfast. B. Londonderry. C. Armagh. D. Lisburn. Answer. A. Belfast. Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Question 55. Who is the First Minister of Northern Ireland? A. The leader of the Northern Ireland Assembly. B. The UK's representative in Northern Ireland. C. The monarch's representative in Northern Ireland. D. The Chief Executive of Northern Ireland. Answer. A. The leader of the Northern Ireland Assembly. The First Minister of Northern Ireland is the head of the Northern Ireland Executive, typically the leader of the largest party or coalition in the Northern Ireland Assembly. Question 56. What are the main symbols on the UK's coat of arms? A. A lion and a unicorn. B. A dragon and a harp. C. A bear and a fox. D. An eagle and a swan. Answer. A. A lion and a unicorn. The main symbols on the UK's coat of arms include a lion, which typically represents England, and a unicorn, representing Scotland. Question 57. What is the national flower of England? A. Thistle. B. Shamrock. C. Rose. D. Daffodil. Answer. C. Rose. The rose is the national flower of England. Question 58. What is the national flower of Scotland? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Shamrock. D. Daffodil. Answer. B. Thistle. The thistle is the national flower of Scotland. Question 59. What is the national flower of Wales? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Shamrock. D. Daffodil. Answer. D. Daffodil. The daffodil is the national flower of Wales, alongside the leek. Question 60. What is the national flower of Northern Ireland? A. Rose. B. Thistle. C. Shamrock. D. Daffodil. Answer. C. Shamrock. The shamrock is widely considered the national flower of Northern Ireland, associated with St. Patrick's use of the plant. Question 61. Name a famous British holiday and how it is celebrated. A. Easter, marked by egg hunts and special church services. B. Halloween, characterized by trick-or-treating and costume parties. C. Bonfire Night, commemorates the gunpowder plot with fireworks and bonfires. D. Boxing Day, celebrated with charity events and sports. Answer. C. Bonfire Night. commemorates the gunpowder plot with fireworks and bonfires. Bonfire Night, also known as Guy Fawkes Night, is celebrated on November 5th with fireworks and bonfires across the UK. Question 62. What is traditionally eaten on Christmas Day in the UK? A. Roast turkey and Christmas pudding. B. Fish and chips. C. Curry and rice. D. Beef stew and dumplings. Answer. A. Roast turkey and Christmas pudding. The traditional Christmas Day meal in the UK usually includes roast turkey followed by Christmas pudding. Question 63. What are the geographic regions that make up the UK? A. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. B. England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. C. Great Britain, Ireland, and the Channel Islands. D. England, Wales, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. Answer. A. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 geographic regions: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question 64. What is the longest river in the UK? A. The Thames. B. The Severn. C. The Clyde. D. The Mersey. Answer. B. The Severn. The River Severn is the longest river in the United Kingdom, stretching about 220 miles. Question 65. Name the highest mountain in the British Isles. A. Snowdon. B. Ben Nevis. C. Scafell Pike. D. Corrontoohill. Answer. B. Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis, located in Scotland, is the highest mountain in the British Isles. Question 66. Who is the patron saint of England? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. Answer. A. St. George. St. George is considered the patron saint of England. Question 67. When is St. George's Day celebrated? A. March 17. B. April 23. C. November 30. D. March 1. Answer. B. April 23. St. George's Day is celebrated on April 23 in England. Question 68. Who is the patron saint of Scotland? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. Answer. B. St. Andrew. St. Andrew is considered the patron saint of Scotland. Question 69. When is St. Andrew's Day celebrated? A. March 17. B. April 23. C. November 30. D. March 1. Answer. C. November 30. St. Andrew's Day is celebrated on November 30 in Scotland. Question 70. Who is the patron saint of Wales? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. Answer. C. St. David. St. David is considered the patron saint of Wales. Question 71. When is St. David's Day celebrated? A. March 17. B. April 23. C. November 30. D. March 1. Answer: D. March 1. St. David's Day is celebrated on March 1 in Wales. Question 72. Who is the patron saint of Northern Ireland? A. St. George. B. St. Andrew. C. St. David. D. St. Patrick. Answer: D. St. Patrick. St. Patrick is considered the patron saint of Northern Ireland. Question 73. When is St. Patrick's Day celebrated? A. March 17. B. April 23. C. November 30. D. March 1. Answer: A. March 17. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated on March 17 in Northern Ireland and elsewhere around the world. Question 74. Describe the process of voting in a UK general election. A. Citizens vote for the Prime Minister directly. B. Citizens vote for members of Parliament in their local constituencies. C. Citizens vote for their preferred political party. D. Citizens submit votes via an online system. Answer: B. Citizens vote for members of Parliament in their local constituencies. In a UK general election, voters elect MPs who represent their local electoral areas. Question 75. What does the term hung Parliament mean? A. A Parliament session that is suspended indefinitely. B. A Parliament where no single party has an overall majority. C. A Parliament that hounds controversial laws. D. A Parliament where members vote via hanging chance. Answer: B. A Parliament where no single party has an overall majority. A hung Parliament results when no single political party secures enough seats to have an outright majority, often leading to a coalition or minority government. Question 76. What is a referendum, and give an example of one in the UK? A. A public vote on a specific legislative act. B. A vote to elect government officials. C. A public vote on a specific political question, such as the 2016 EU referendum. D. A vote to determine local government boundaries. Answer: C. A public vote on a specific political question, such as the 2016 EU referendum. A referendum is a direct vote in which an entire electorate is invited to vote on a particular proposal, often resulting in a direct decision on a policy issue. Question 77. Explain the significance of the Good Friday Agreement. A. It marked the UK's entry into the European Union. B. It established the Scottish Parliament. C. It was a major peace agreement that helped end the conflict in Northern Ireland. D. It initiated economic sanctions against Ireland. Answer: C. It was a major peace agreement that helped end the conflict in Northern Ireland. The Good Friday Agreement, signed in 1998, was crucial in bringing an end to the period of conflict known as the Troubles by setting up a power-sharing assembly to govern Northern Ireland by cross-community consent. Question 78. What year was the Good Friday Agreement signed? A. 1988. B. 1998. C. 2008, D. 2018. Answer B. 1998. The Good Friday Agreement was signed in 1998. Question 79. What is the primary role of the Secretary of State in the UK government? A. To oversee a specific governmental department. B. To manage foreign affairs exclusively. C. To serve as a ceremonial figurehead. D. To represent the UK in sports. Answer A. To oversee a specific governmental department. A Secretary of State in the UK government is responsible for the operation and administration of a specific governmental department. Question 80. Name a famous British invention. A. The telephone. B. The steam engine. C. The World Wide Web. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. The telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell, who, although born in Scotland, did much of his inventing in the UK. The steam engine was developed by James Watt, a Scottish inventor, and the World Wide Web was invented by Tim Berners-Lee, a British engineer and computer scientist.